Hello everyone and welcome to part 11. So I think in the previous video I said that this deck was done in one go, in one video. It's not, purely because there's a lot of detail to it. So we're doing, I think, round about halfway, or maybe just over halfway. And then part 12 will be the back end of this deck. And then part 13 will be the final part, which is the deck above. So I just wanted to clear that up. So as you can see, we'll be starting in the forecastle area at the front. It's nothing too difficult at all. So let's get on with it, shall we? So the first thing you want to do is face the front of the ship. Any moment now. There we go. So if you come to about here, face the front of the ship and come to this doorway on the left here. I'll go through there, and then from the doorway, so from there, the fifth block up, one there and one there, then 5 to the right, and then one there, then you want a door there. And then just run that up that way there. And that's going to be, is it a quartermaster's bedroom, I think? Couldn't quite tell what that said. So one there, and then a door. 7. 4 up, and then just one there as well, just to make it a bit of a wall. That's fireman's mess in there. So 2 there, 1 back, then a doorway, and then 3, and then split it down the middle. And that is crew wash place. Then you want a door there, 2 there, 8 there, and then 1 back there. And that is carpenter's store. Yeah, so that's that side dealt with now. Right, so starting on the right. So from this doorway here. 5th block again, and 2 there. 5 to the left. And 1 there, and then a door, and then 7 altogether there, and that is master at arms. 1 there, and then a door, 7, and 4 forward, and then 1 there, and that is fireman's mess as well. 2 there, 1 back, and then a door. It's 3 there, and then 3 there. That is another crew wash place. Then you want a door there, 2 there, 7, and then 1 forward there. And that is the print room. Right, so that's all that dealt with now. So these that have been coming through all the way through the ship, hopefully, fingers crossed for you, should line up with the covers that are on the forecastle deck from Rich LaRusso's tutorial. I was very happy to see that mine lined up, so I hope that yours do as well. So it should all line up nicely. I mean, it's not the end of the world if you've gone wrong somewhere and they don't quite line up. So I wouldn't worry about it. And then this one here, so we had this one coming up. This one stops here, and all you do is basically put a cover over the top of it, and that's that. So that's that bit dealt with. So I'll just transition, and I'll come back and it'll have its decorations in. So I'll be back in a moment. Right, so it's all filled out now. So I'll just go over the rooms really quick. You can have a look what I did, and you can either do it the same or do it your own way, decorate it the way you like. So I just put some benches in this area. Nothing spectacular. Right, you got the print room. So in here I just put some shelves. I didn't really know what else to put, to be honest. But you can make it your own, of course. So the crew wash place, I just put literally a few sinks in there. And then the mess, just a few tables really. And then in here, which I can't remember, that's it, the Master at Arms room. Again, didn't really know what else I could really fit into that space. The carpenter's store, I just did a few things like this really. A few storage boxes and benches and stuff. And that's about it. Crew wash place, like the other side, it's just a few sinks. And then the mess is pretty much the same as the other side as well. And then quartermaster's bedroom, it's a bedroom, so there you go. Right. So that is that done. You can actually put the cover on, well, the decking on top, and decorate it accordingly with the rest of Richard LaRue's tutorial. And that's your forecastle area done. So we shall move on to the next part. So I'll tell you what, I'll just cut this bit out just to save a bit of time in the video. I didn't realise I'd recorded covering it up. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so now all that's done, you can put your trimmings on top, and that's that area of the ship completely finished. So next we will deal with this. So this is the entrance that we made in the last part. So we will finish that off now. So it's going to look like this when it's finished. And there should be a 1 block gap at the back between that and the cargo hatch right behind it, so hopefully yours lines up the same. So basically, come over here. So it's 5 long. Obviously just make sure they're all covered all the way around. And along the back you put a stairs block. And then a row of blocks there. And then stairs again. And then just bring those up. Cover them up there. And that's as simple as it is. Yes. So I did get permission off Rich LaRue's to add that in. I made sure to ask him, as the exterior is his department, not mine. But moving on now to the main bit of the deck. As you can see, there's a little bit of a grand staircase type thing in there, but it's nothing too difficult. And a few dining rooms, well, a dining room. Beyond that is the kitchens and another dining room, but that will be part 12. So we'll just deal with this initial bit. We were pretty much working up to the second funnel. There's a red block just up there. I don't know if you can see it or not. That's where we're working up to today. So let's crack on. So we're going to start on the left, facing towards the back of the ship. You're going to come to this doorway here. And the walls along the sides are going to stay exactly as they are. I didn't add any white walling in there, as you can tell. So don't worry, I didn't forget to do it, I just intentionally didn't do it. So from that block there, you want 2 there, and then 2 there, and then a door. 5. 5 there. You want a 3 block gap, and then 4 there. So this is all one room. So you want a 2 block gap there, 2 there, and then connect it up to the wall there, and a door, and then 6, 5 there, and then you want a 3 block gap, and then 4 there, because these are first class rooms, so obviously they're considerably bigger. 2 there, and then a door, 5, then 5 again, and a 3 block gap, 4 there, and you want 2 there, and then a door, 5, then 5 there, 3 block gap again, 4. That's them first few rooms dealt with. Okay, so from this point, you want a 4 block gap, and then on the 5th one, you want to come back by 7. Then you want a 2 block gap for double doors, and then 1 there, and then that should be right up to your funnel casing. Have your doors whichever way around you want. Right, so yes, you need to be bringing your funnel casings up as well. I like to put them usually 1 block above the next deck. So you want to fill that in, bring that up to that point. Obviously I will do it off screen. So, coming back to where we started. So from that block there, so that's 1, 2, 3, then on the 4th block you want to place 1 down there. And then an extra 10. And 5 to the right. You want a door. And then 6. And then 10 there. So the walls at the sides should be 10 long altogether. That's a children's saloon. Right. So you want a 2 block gap there. You want 2, and then a door. And then 6. Then 12, 5, and then a door, and then 2, and then 11 should connect that up. So from this point here, you want a block there, 3 block gap, and then 1 there. 3 block gap again, and then 1 there. So I'll come to this middle one here. You're just going to run that all the way through. So split those off. So there you want a door, and then 4 blocks there, and this is going to be a little bath. And then you want just a couple of cubicles for some toilets. Okay. 4 there, and then you want a doorway there, a couple of cubicles there, and obviously in there's going to be a bath as well. I think the deck plans weren't very clear which one was gents, which one was ladies, so just label them whichever way around you would like. So now, safe to say, I think we will be dealing with the rooms on the right, which are exactly the same as the ones on the left. But I dare say, maybe you could even just copy and paste them over. But we'll go through it nonetheless. So from this block here, you want 2 blocks there to the right, 2 there, a door, and then 5 there, 3 block gap, and then 4. You want a 2 block gap there, place 2 there, and then 5. And you want a door there, 6, and 5. Then you want a 3 block gap again, and then 4. And you want 2 there, a door, and 5, and 5 again, 3 block gap, and then 4, then 2, and a door, 5, and then just connect that up to the wall there. Then you want a 3 block gap, and then 4 there. Lovely. So we'll just deal with this wall here. So it's a 4 block gap on the 5th block, 7 back, then you want a 2 gap for a door, double door. Just like that. Right, so that's that first area nearly dealt with. We've still got that staircase to deal with yet, which we shall do in a moment. So I'll just give you a quick show around of how I did the first class rooms and stuff, and the children's saloon, stuff like that, before we crack on with the staircase. So in here I just did benches and then desks, and then benches, and then I just had a block down the middle splitting them, and I just put some coloured carpet on there just to brighten the place up a little bit, seeing as it was a children's area. Obviously the toilets, they all look the same. The bedrooms, we did them like this. So you have like a bit of a sitting area there, and then through there, the bedroom and stuff. Do them however you would like to, really, because I don't think there's any pictures of the first class rooms or anything, so I'm not entirely sure exactly what they look like. So I think you can experiment with them a little bit. But they had a sitting area and a bedroom. Best we could do with the space. So that's pretty much all I can show you for that part, so now it's time to get on with the staircase. It's nothing too difficult. So, starting from here, the middle block in the ship, the 5th block back, you want 3 slabs there, and then 3 slabs going up there, and then another 3, and then another 3 there, 3 there, you want 3 there. Okay, so all together you've done 6 steps already. So from the 6th one you just want 2 more rows of slabs, just like that. Okay, so you want a step there and a step there, and the same on the other side. Okay, so we'll deal with the sides now. So you want a block there, and then a block and a slab, and then 2 full blocks, 2 full blocks again, and then a slab, and then 3 full blocks there, and then 4 full blocks there, and 3 there, 3 there, and then just bring that up by 6 at the back for now. Okay, so we'll do the same on this side. So a full block there, full block and a slab, 2 full blocks, 2 blocks and a slab, 3 full blocks, 4 full blocks, 3 there, 3 there, and then 6 there. Obviously between them 2 6s that you've just done, just fill it in the middle. So it was Deviol that designed this staircase, and I think he did a pretty bloody good job of it. So on there you want 2 fence pieces, and that for now is the staircase. So that is that area dealt with now. So obviously next we'll be moving on to the dining saloon. I think this one was first class in here, so we'll be dealing with the first class dining saloon. I can't speak today. Not only am I having mic issues, I'm having speaking issues too. Okay, so we're going to start on the left here, and we're going to do the first class dining room. So from this block, the 6th block there, then you want to do it by 3, and then just bring that up there like that. And then there's going to be a gap of 5, and then you're going to do 3 again. 5 gap, and then 3, 5 gap, and then 3. Okay, and then you want to do, I believe, a 25 block gap. And then on the 26th, place a block down there. I'm not sure what that count was. So it'd be easier to count from the funnel, so there's 1 block next to the funnel, leave a 2 block gap for a door, and then run the wall up to the wall. Would probably be easiest. So we'll do the same here on this side now. Five block gap and then 3 there. 5 block gap and then 3. 5 block gap and then 3. 5 block gap and then 3. .25 block gap again, and then on the 26th just put your wall in there. Excuse me. So I'll count from the boiler. There's 1 block next to the boiler casing, and then a 2 gap doorway. So that's that for now. before we carry on with the dining room. Okay, so now we're going to do the chairs and stuff, and the tables. So come down here to your doorway, and from this block here on the left part of the door, we're going to count forward to the 5th block. Just place a block down so you know. And then the table's going to be 2, 3, 4, and then do the same around the other side, and then chairs there. I've got them spaced apart like that so that we can have the signs on the side to make them look like chairs. Okay. And then what you're going to do is place some white carpet on top, and that's your tables done. So they're all going to look like that. I don't think I decorate them all the same in the video because it took too long. So you want a 3 block gap, and then you want another table. Okay, just like that. Then put your chairs down. Okay, so that's another one in. 3 block gap, then on the 4th, place block down. So 4 all together there, and then 4 there. Some more chairs. Okay. So in this space here you want another table. Can be a bit finicky to place these down. There you go, that's another one. Right, next one. 10 block gap, and then place another table down. There we go. Right, so that's that. So we'll do this side now. So I'll come to the door on the right, and then from this block here, 5th block, you're going to place another table down. Okay. Three block gap, and then do another one. There we go. And then we're going to do another table. 3 block gap, and one there. Okay. So that's them in for now. We're getting there now. So we'll deal with these on the side. Oh no, we're going to do these first. So same as the other side. There's a table there. Okay. On the 11th block, start another table. There we go. Lovely. Right. Now I think we're going to deal with these side areas. So these are pretty simple. They're literally just a table with a bench wrapped all the way around. But bring all these up already if you haven't. There we go. So basically, first we're going to put windows in there as well. I forgot about that. There we go. So for the actual tables themselves, it's really easy. Like I said, you're just wrapping a bench around a table. It can just get a bit awkward to do these upside down stairs sometimes. There we go, and that's as simple as they are. Simple but nice. Lovely. Alright. So then we'll just do the same on the other side real quick. Unless I decided to put one in there as well. I can't remember if I did. Yes, it looks like we're putting an extra one in this space, I think. Yes. Right. So you'll need to do this on the other side as well. There's an extra table to put in on the other side. Right, so we'll just bring these up. And don't forget the glass. So Deviol designed this dining room. I think it looks fantastic. By the time it's finished, it ends up looking really, really nice. So I hope you're all going to be pleased with it. I certainly am. Right, so to get the tables in there now. Ooh, it's nice simple stuff. Just going to say my usual comment and say how time consuming it is. Did that table completely wrong. There we go. Let's do this one. I hate stairs and I hate slabs and I hate carpet. They're horrible blocks to work with. Right, you got that bit done now. Obviously we've got the big table and stuff in the middle to deal with, but we're going to deal with this first. So 2 there, and then 3, then 5, and then 3, and then 2. Okay, so we're going to count in for the table now. 4 block gap, and then just place 1 there so you know. So that's going to be a chair there. And basically the table is going to be like this. Three there. And a chair there. And then 3 there. And then a chair there. And then 3 on this side. And then a chair there. And then you're just going to obviously fill the middle in. And put the carpet on top. And the signs on the chairs, etc. Right, lovely. So that's what you should have for now. So we're getting there. So the next bit's going to be the bar, so you need to bring your funnel casing up just to make it a lot easier. So if you haven't done that, then pause the video and do that. I'm going to cut it out of the video because it's excess time we don't need. So yeah, just bring your funnel casing up to a block above the next deck, and I'll be right back. So I was being as lazy as Rich makes out that I am, and I only did half. I just did the front on one of the sides. It's only really the front that I needed in, to be fair though, for this. But you just do your full funnel casing just to make it easier. So the front wall of the funnel there, just raise it up by 3 there, and then you're just going to go all the way across to the other side of the funnel casing there. And then it's going to be 3 blocks high in total. So you got that, right? And then on this point you're going to put 3 blocks, leave a 2 block gap, and then 3. Then leave a 3 block gap, and then 3. And then leave a 2 block gap, and then you've got that there. Right, and then you're just going to place these in there. So them on the top, them there, and then them there. And that's going to be like where the drinks would be and stuff. Okay, so coming to the left side of the funnel, face the front of the ship. You're going to actually do the bar now, so 2 there, and then 2 trapdoors, if you can manage to get them in. Might be easier to do this side, and then put 1 in. Okay, so you got that. And then around the side it's going to be 8. And 22 across the front. Eight down the side, and then 1 there. And then obviously 2 coming from the funnel, and then you just put your trapdoors in. And then around that staircase that you should have, just put bars around it, or fence, whatever you'd like to use. And then obviously the chairs are just dead simple. 2 block gaps, and then so there's 3 around the sides, then 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I think 3 around this side. There we go. And that's your bar in. Looking all lovely, eh? Right, I think at this point I transition out and do the decoration properly, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, it's been decorated properly now. So obviously I will go around and show you things. Don't worry. We'll do that now. Right. So you've got little plants here if you want to put them in. So they're on the first and the third walls there. So it's just a block, a fence, and then like a tree leaf block. Choose whichever one you like. And obviously so you've got that there, and then on the second one there you've got a black block, and then you've got 2 in the middle there, and then 1 there. Okay. And then I think for the carpet, it's 2 wide, and you bring it all the way up to there. Just leave a block between the back of them chairs there and where you put the carpet. Then obviously on them bits you can tell where they run up to. It's all 2 wide, and obviously it runs back down there. And obviously on the bar you've got the dark carpet, and then in the middle you've got the light grey, just to break it up a little bit. And then there's some like little nice plant things over that way. That's as simple as that is. But I'm actually going to add something else in that Howling Wolf made on the original ship. I'll just fly over now. So I thought I'll definitely include this in because it's quite cute. It's a grandfather clock. So obviously this bit is optional if you want to put it in. Just grab the blocks for it. This is what it's going to look like. So you're going to need a door, a gold block, a full block, a door, a gold block, a white window pane. You're going to want a frame and a compass and a trapdoor. I don't think I picked up the compass, but anyway, we'll get the shape in and then we'll sort it out. So it's going to be on the back of this staircase here. So I needed to try and get the thingy of this right. It took me a little bit. Obviously that's too wide. So you want the clock in the middle basically. So yeah, like that. Okay. And then you want full block there. That you could tell I was trying to figure this out on the job. I've never built this before, so you just have to bear with me. I don't know why I actually took that door out, there was nothing wrong with it. Right, so you've got 2 doors and then a block on top. And I thought I'd picked up the pane, but I didn't. Use whatever colour you like really. You want a frame there and then a gold block. And then on the sides you want trapdoors there. And then you want a frame there, and then this is where you want the compass. Excuse me. And that's that. I think I used a different compass on the other clock. Looks different. But yes, and trapdoor on top. And that is your grandfather clock if you choose to have it. But that, for now, is actually this deck done, I believe. Yeah, I was just making sure the deck didn't interrupt, so you can't have that trapdoor on the top. So it doesn't stop your deck going round. So before you fill the deck in, if you decide to fill this bit in, just make sure you leave this bit open, obviously. There we go. Obviously your deck will just fill in around that. But yes, that is it for this part. So in part 12 we'll deal with the rest of the deck, which is going to be the kitchens and second class dining, and then just some rooms at the back to deal with. I hope you all followed along okay and didn't have any problems. If you did, let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. So I hope to catch you in the next part, and thank you for watching.